Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the most important Flesh and Blood event that's happening in November, and it has nothing to do with Worlds. All right everybody, how are we doing today? I asked to do this video. No one asked me to do this. This is not a production of Greentree. We are not sponsored by Pop-Tarts. It's 100% something that I wanted to personally do. So for those of you who are living under a rock and not like the KO rock, we're talking about like the actual rocks. There is a 10K happening at a convention center near Pittsburgh, brought to us by Greentree Sports Cards. If you don't know who Greentree is, then you probably don't play much Flesh and Blood. But they are one of the premier, and I say that with all sincerity, premier stores in the Flesh and Blood community. Greentree has been part of the community for as long, if not longer, than we have. And they are some of the most genuine human beings in the scene that I know personally. So they have a 10K that's happening this November 1st and 2nd. It is a 10K, all right? That's $10,000 that they are using for prize support. And that is for a classic constructed tournament on November 1st and 2nd. The 1st is day 1, day 2, Sunday. The 2nd is the top 8. In addition to their 10K, they're also having a 2.5K Living Legend tournament, in addition to tons of side events where you can win boxes. They've got Team Super Slam, Sealed, something like that. And all kinds of other fun events. So why do I care? I'm not going to be there. I care because I care about this community, and I care about the future of what it looks like to run events and what it looks like to support this community as a whole. A few videos ago, I mentioned a 50K that never happened, right? This is the largest self-funded tournament outside of like a major tournament scene like an SCG Con or something that LSS has created themselves. This is 100% Greentree's inception and creation on their own. And I think this is a major feat. I think this is a big deal. I think this is something that's extremely important for the lifeblood and longevity of Flesh and Blood. The ability for individual stores and organizations to host tournaments in line with and alongside with sanctioned LSS events. $10,000 is not a small amount of money to potentially win from a tournament. Now, obviously, you're not winning. It's not like 100. You're not winning 10K for first place, but it's 10K broken down to the top like 16 or 32. If you go to their registration, which I'll link below, they've got a different breakdown if they hit 100 player cap or if they hit 100 plus players. So it kind of depends, the more players that show up, the further down the breakdown goes. So it like goes up to the top 32 players if they have over 100 participants, which is an insane amount of like trickle down money options for an event that costs, I believe, $75 to enter. Whew, okay, that was a lot. So in addition to like just the amount of money that you could potentially win at this event, they also have some super sick additional prizes. So I think first place, and I don't know if they've spoiled it at this point, but they definitely have. An insane headpiece that, I'll let you find online to take a look at that Carolina has designed and created, and just like from the ground up, it's like a one-of-one masterpiece giant headset. So I believe the first place winner actually just gets to take it home. Like it's theirs, and it's pretty sick. So in addition to like supporting the game and supporting a massive financial tournament, this company, Greentree, has also like reached out to cosplayers and reached out to other people in the community to help make this happen. So this is not like an isolated for-profit tournament. In fact, they're doing a massive charity raffle as well. I was talking to John, and I think he said it's like $10 or $25 per ticket to like put into these different raffle items. And there's things like uncut sheets, lore books. We donated a $500 MinMax Games gift card. There's like so much, and 100% of that proceeds is going to, I believe, a food shelter, food pantry or a shelter or something like that. Like literally like the most basic needs are being met by this organization for those who are worse off than ourselves, which is a beautiful thing to support. So yeah, I'm shilling hard. Like, I think you should all be attending this event. I think the EV is insane. I think it is a chance if you are attending Worlds to get one last chance at the competitive scene. I mean, you're probably going to see a lot of high-end players here because this is literally like a week or 2 weeks before Worlds, right? So this is your last chance to get massive, insane, like quality reps in for CC and for Living Legend, because we'll have both tournaments there. I mean, we're right off of after Houston, so we'll see like what some of the meta might shift to this event as well. But as a whole, like this is what makes Flesh and Blood so amazing, is these grassroots efforts to like create a tournament scene and to do something fun and exciting and enjoyable for the community. So I highly recommend you register for this event if you're within driving distance. You know, flights to Pittsburgh aren't too bad. Pittsburgh is a wonderful city to visit. I went to school not too far away from Pittsburgh. It's a great place to be. That part of the U.S. is beautiful this time of year, so you're going to see a lot of like foliage change and the hills and everything. It's a beautiful time to be in the area. So I really just can't recommend this event enough. So, you know, I asked John from Greentree, I was like, can I do a video? And he's like, sure, man, if you want to. So this is 100% just like my opinion. This has nothing to do with them. They didn't ask me to say anything. I didn't tell them what I was going to say, but I just really believe in what they're trying to do. And this is going to be a poster example of what other stores can potentially do in the future. You know, if this is a massive success and they're able to be profitable or break even, then it's like, all right, look, maybe we can do more of these. Maybe we can have more events all over the country. So these are really important. It's important for the community. It's a great opportunity to hang out with the community as a whole, and to support a company that supports Flesh and Blood, that supports what we are all trying to do and what we all enjoy. So if you're free the 1st and 2nd of November, if you got nothing going on, if you want to get some reps in, if you want to donate to charity, if you want to just have a good time, like, please show up. They're hosting it in a convention center. It's going to be nice. This is not going to be a cramped little space. They are going all out on this. This is going to be a premier event, and it is extremely important for the longevity of what this game means. So I highly recommend you show up. And I would love to get all the credit for it. So if you do register between now and November 1st or 2nd, please tag MinMax Games and tag Greentree on whatever social media platform you prefer and say, Peter told me to sign up, so I did. That way I get all the credit, because that's what really matters here, is that I get the credit for you guys signing up. And then we can split the 10K. You know, we'll figure that out later on once you win. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a good time. So please, 100%, this is just me shilling as hard as I can for this company, because I am a big fan of Greentree. I'm a big fan of their community. I'm a big fan of what they represent in this game. And I would love to see this be a massive success going into Worlds, and just a wonderful opportunity for the community as a whole. So once again, Peter, MinMax Games, telling you that you need to sign up for the Greentree 10K or the 2.5K Living Legend. And if you do the 2.5K Living Legend, you have to register Duskblade, because that's the best card ever. But yeah, I'm really like out of shills. I don't know what else I can say besides just do it. So, all right, we'll see you there. Bye.